How's it going? Josue back again with another video on Hear Me Raw, and today I want to talk about science. I want to get into the science of it all. I'm not really going to talk so much about science per se, like I'm not going to bring up scientific facts or talk about scientific, peer-reviewed papers and things like that. Science is definitely useful, and as you can see nowadays, science is finally catching up to knowledge that has been here for thousands of years. Knowledge that has been here, and also knowledge that has been within us. Science is finally catching up. There are things that I've found out on my own through just actually living that science still hasn't come to figure out, but science has figured out some of them, how everything is connected. Science is, recently has figured that everything is connected. There's no disconnect. Nothing is separate from itself, from anything here. Everything is connected, and also the world is like a hologram. Science is starting to figure these things out. But you can figure these things out as well just on your own, just by being, just by living, by existing, by connecting to source, connecting to Mother Nature, connecting to the higher self within, to the God within you. Whether you're religious or not, God is a word that we use. You could also call it love or energy or ether. It goes by many names, prana. It's the space, and also it's what you see and what you don't see. It's everything. And it's a beautiful thing. The thing about science, though, like many of us, especially in the vegan community, when it comes to veganism, and especially raw veganism, there's just not a lot of research when it comes to raw veganism. So it can be tough to even want to pursue this lifestyle. Even, like I said, I don't really tell people you got to go 100% raw. Do what you can. Eat as much raw food as you can. And just see what happens, see the changes that happen, see what happens to you psychologically, because it does change you. Food is not everything, but god damn if you change how you eat, if you start eating more fruits, more high vibrational fruits like watermelon and mangoes and avocados and bananas and papaya and cucumber. Like there's just so many different fruits out there, and they're all amazing, and they're very high vibrational. They will raise your vibration, they will raise your energy, they will make you feel so alive. There is no happy pill out there. A happy pill doesn't exist, but I would say fruit is like the closest things to a happy pill. Like fruit will make you happy as long as you're not in resistance to it. If you're really enjoying the fruit and you're just like, oh my god, this is beautiful. If you've seen the beauty in the fruit, you've seen the magic in the fruit, you're seeing how well it assimilates within you, you will be happy. You will be grateful for the fruit. You will be grateful for what it looks like, what it smells like, what it feels like going down. You'll be grateful for everything. You'll be grateful for how good you feel afterwards. So you're filled with gratitude, you're filled with energy, you're filled with health. Naturally, you're going to be happy when you're eating fruit. Like some of my best times is just literally just being with friends, and we're just all enjoying fruit. We're all just going like, Like there's something that fruit does to me when I eat it. It tastes so good. There's so much real flavor, not made up flavor. Not something that was created in a lab or processed. It's something that's from nature. It's filled with water. It's filled with enzymes. It's filled with the biophotons. It's filled with life. It hasn't been dead yet. It's not been dry. Like talking about fresh fruit. Yes, you can have the dried fruits, but fresh fruit is always the best. And I cannot wait till the day when I'm just near a farm and I can get it straight from the ground. I'm in Massachusetts, so I can't do that right now, but when I can, oh my goodness. But because there's not a lot of science proving that this way of eating is beneficial. In fact, most of the science is probably going to tell you otherwise, that you can't do this, and a lot of people are going to scare you off of doing this, saying that fruit sugar is bad and things like that. There's so many things. I suggest you try it out for yourself. Even if you don't stay fully raw, just eat more raw foods. Have your base, your foundation should be raw foods. Your foundation should be built on what the world is built on what the world, your foundation should be the same as the planet. That's where it starts. That's the right kind of food. And pay attention. Pay attention to how you feel now, and then pay attention to how you feel after when you start eating more fruits and vegetables. Compare it, if you're eating meat, dairy, and eggs right now, pay attention to how you're feeling now, and then go eat fruit and vegetables. I'm telling you, even right now, even if I go from just eating processed foods to raw foods, the difference is freaking amazing. And when I am able to stay 100% raw, or just high raw, when I do that, I literally start being high as if I am smoking weed. weed is awesome and I love it, but it can tend to drag you down. You know, it's a great to get the high, but with me, I always get tired and work starts to feel like work. You know, my work, even though the things that I do normally don't feel like work, I love to be of service to people. I love to be active. I love to do chores. I love to clean. I love to talk. I love to help. I love to do a lot of things that people would think are boring, or they would rather like go to, you know, watch some sports or go drink or do something like that. I love to do the simple things, like the beautiful things. I love to get in between the things. I love to analyze and see things and just see what's hidden. I love to see what's not being said. And all those things are in the plain and simple things, and I love it. But you know, when I get high, like everything just like I don't want to do anything except for eating because I get the munchies. But to be able to get high and have all the beautiful insights, to feel really good, to feel like, you know, to just have that wonderful world, to see the world differently. Because that's what sometimes when you get high, like when I've gotten high, I've seen that. You know, I became more grateful. I became more aware. You know, music sounded so much better to me. I was just more in the moment. But like I said, there are also side effects. But imagine if you can get all the benefits of being high without smoking. And that's what, you know, positive thinking, raw fruits and vegetables, and just meditation, being out in nature. You combine those things together, and just like self-love, you combine all those together, and you can achieve a natural high. You'll be at a point where you can just be sitting down, and you will just start crying from laughter, from tears of joy, tears of appreciation, of gratitude, of just happiness, of just existing. You're happy to just be. You're happy to just be human. You're being, you know, you're actually a human being. You're being human. You're being you. And there's no greater high than that. It starts with health, you know. Health is incredibly important. Health, when you start to be healthy, then you can reconnect to yourself within. You know, you reconnect to who you truly are. And you know, you can start overcoming fear, because fear causes separation. So when you close out the separation and you start to figure out who you really are and how you are connected to everything, that everybody is you, and that you play a part in this world and you are crucial, and that there is no one else out there like you, you are gonna just rise. You're gonna thrive. You're gonna start living like the God that you are. And you're going to start to manifest and to create like the creator that you are. You're going to create your idea of reality. You're not going to feel like you're stuck in this world that you have no say in, and that you're trapped. You know, you'll be able to escape that made up prison that you have in your mind. Get out of your mind and get into your body, get into your heart. So that's my video for the day, guys. Let's not let the science keep us from, you know, from figuring out who we are. Let's do some research on our own. You know, we might as well, like right now, you could say like they are experimenting on us. You know, they're experimenting on us. They have all these drugs, all these experimental things, the GMOs. They are experimenting on us. They are playing with our lives. So we have to take back our control by going back within us and seeing how powerful we are. We got to start to heal ourselves. We got to start doing our own research, by using our own bodies, by using each other. Let's talk, let's communicate, let's figure things out. Let's figure out how we can live, you know, as a community together, how we can all thrive together, because we do not have to suffer like we are suffering right now. This is a choice right now. We can choose to work together. We can choose to close out the separation, to close the gap. We can choose to take off the mask and the labels and the roles, and just be humans and just be love, because that is what we truly are. If you like this video, hit the like button below. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one if you have not already. And I will see you guys in the next one. Of course, hit the bell to be notified for new videos, and hit me up in the comment section for any video ideas or any topics you'd like me to speak on. And my social media links are also down below. So, you know, Instagram is the one I use the most, and I do go live sometimes. So you might catch me Instagram live. You might be able to ask me a question there as well. So yes, I love you guys. Keep spreading that love, and keep being love. Peace.